When Michael Jordan played in Chicago, the crowd just went crazy to another decibel level. And I'd get
one of the many wonderful sights to see. Here in Chicago. Welcome everyone to game one of the NBA Finals. The Portland Trail Blazers and the defending champion Chicago Bulls. Along with coach Mike Fratello, former player Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And Mike, a Blazers team that some have questioned. What is their mentality?
Well, they've made it clear. They're out to prove a point that they're ready for this moment and that they can deliver in the clutch.
And the two leading stars for these teams. Clark, it's Clyde Drexler and Michael Jordan. Their games invite comparison, I think.
They sure do, Kevin. A lot of similarities when you look at them, from their age to the versatility and athleticism of their games. Air Jordan and Clyde the Glide, both cleared for takeoff.
On the floor for Portland, it'll be Terry Porter and Clyde Drexler in the backcourt. Up front, Jerome Kersey is at small forward, Buck Williams at the 4. Handling the low post is Kevin Duckworth. For the Bulls, Bill Cartwright is at the center. Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant man the front court. John Paxson is at the point. And of course, at off guard, it'll be Michael Jordan.
And the Blazers certainly motivated to answer their Detroit. That's a question they know can't be answered with words, but rather with their performance on the floor.
Now here's Porter, outside Williams, inside Drexler, and finished off by Drexler.
Superb vision that time by Williams.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Clark, the Blazers like to play a much faster pace than the Bulls.
Certainly, Kevin, they will be looking to push the tempo. You can count on that. And that could help them with their execution, in my mind. Much simpler pushing the ball with a numbers advantage than going against the set half-court defense.
A great scouting report. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. And Mike, after his poor shooting night last time out, everyone wondering how Michael Jordan will tying an NBA Finals record in a half. Michael Jordan with his third three, providing an early lift for the Chicago Bulls. Porter passes to Drexler. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And in my mind, the most fascinating individual matchup in this series is Drexler going up against Michael Jordan. Jordan's going to have his work cut out on the defensive end.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Coach. Yeah, you know, MJ's guarding the guy who's averaging 20.
The 4-3. Corner falls for Jordan. The NBA Finals record is 6. He's knocking on the door and getting oh so close. Porter against Cartwright. Passes it to Duckworth. A three from Drexler. Offensive rebound.
He wanted to answer right back, just couldn't knock it home.
And here's Jordan outside. That triple gives Jordan 5. Michael Jordan is just 1 3-pointer away from an NBA Finals record. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trail Blazers. Trailblazers trail by 10.
And in the run-up to this series, Phil Jackson really tried to establish a mental edge. His comments about the Blazers were pretty scathing.
I don't think there's a coach that's been any better at jabbing the other team. We know
Tying the NBA Finals record, Michael Jordan with an exceptional display of shooting. That was his 6th three-pointer in this game. On the wing, Porter, guarded by Paxson, pass to Duckworth, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Such a skillful passer. Porter has a great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Drexler, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Drexler's got 9 points. Mike, one thing with this matchup, Terry Porter has really struggled against the Bulls in the past.
Definitely not a good sign for the Blazers. Porter is one of their most important players. They need him to come up big in this series.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 13. Feeds to Drexler. Shoots over Cartwright. That misses off the backboard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
Such a physical player. Jordan seems to embrace getting contact on the way up.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls for. So for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. Livingston comes in for Grant. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. Good on both. And one thing the Bulls have been relying on is Jordan scoring Clark in the post.
That's been a bit of a surprise tactic for them in the playoffs, and it's paid dividends. More and more, they're setting up Jordan on the block. We'll see if they stick with that tonight.
Outside for Robinson. Rocket 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Here's Jordan. Jordan is now closing in on the most points in an NBA Finals half. Can he get to 33? They double him with Jordan. Outside Robinson. The pass to Abdelnaby. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
The Bulls continue to share the ball. They're unselfish, active, and finding points easily at the moment.
Got that one up quick. 30 points for Michael Jordan.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
Outside Bryant. Pass to Drexler. Here's Abdelnaby. Rebounded by Livingston. Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tricky play by Drexler inside, forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
At the line for the Blazers, Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Jordan outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. He's raised his three-point total.
Trailblazers, 15.
We welcome you back for the second quarter of Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Tremendous action so far between the Bulls and the Trailblazers. Chicago leading by 17.
And with Jordan leading the way, the Bulls won their first title last year.
Michael Jordan now holds the NBA Finals record for most points in a half. This is certainly a night to be remembered in NBA history. Armstrong against Porter. Pass to Robinson. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And when we talk about Jordan, we're talking about a man, Clark, in the prime of his career, at the very top of his game.
Yeah, one of the best we've ever seen, Kevin. I wouldn't doubt the Larry O'Brien trophy lives in the Bulls trophy case for a few more years. I mean, the Blazers might not want to hear that, but it could very well happen.
Pass to Drexler from deep. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Like I'd say, any questions about Jordan's bad wrist have now been answered.
It's not affecting him at all, and he's taking advantage of some really soft Portland D. By the look of it, MJ's going to make this a long night for the Blazers.
Drexler scanning the floor. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Drexler's got 13.
And Drexler's comfortable shooting from this mid-range area. Doesn't need much space to get a shot off.
Here's Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 40 points for Michael Jordan.
Chicago doing a nice job moving the ball, finding good shooting opportunities, and exploiting the weaknesses of the defense with really on-target, on-time passing.
Drexler passes to Robinson. Over Pippen. Robinson misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
And the Bulls might be a little short on the bench. Craig Hodges has been limited with a bad ankle.
Here's Drexler. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And right away, we can see the one-on-one battle, Mike, between Jordan and Drexler is going to take center stage.
And not in the way Clyde wanted. Jordan's been toying with him. If this is how their matchup was going to go, the Blazers are in trouble.
Big trouble. Here's Duckworth. Good on the 13-footer. Duckworth's got his 2nd basket. And Clark, is for Hodges, he might not play a lot of minutes now with that injury, but he certainly, when he does play, he's a catalyst for them.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really an instant offense guy. I mean, can come in and knock down big three-pointers if the offense needs it, but unfortunately, the Bulls might not have that usual spark of his off the bench. The defense can't let him work his way in deep like that.
Yeah, once he gets position, all he needs is the ball. Then there's almost no stopping him.
And once again, the Bulls defense stifling Porter.
But with that size and athleticism on the wings, they have the ability to get him out of his comfort zone. He only shot 31% against them in the regular season, and his struggles continue tonight.
Yeah, it's hurting.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Now the pass to Drexler. Back to Porter. Outside, Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
And yes, it's good.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
And the Bulls not going to Jordan in the post as much as we've seen Clark throughout these playoffs.
And Kevin, that might be by design. I mean, the Bulls have sent MJ into the post so many times. This might be a little wrinkle that Phil Jackson has in store for the Blazers.
Yeah, that's a good point. That wouldn't surprise me. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls. Kings checked in for Williams. Livingston comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Bryant. Kersey comes in for Robinson. Ainge is checked in for Clyde Drexler. And Pack subbed in for Terry Porter. On the wing, Williams. To the middle. Here's Ainge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Giving up mid-range looks to a shooter like him, not going to help you get out of this hole.
Yeah, time for a change, because right now they're just getting beat up.
Hey, this is a pretty funny story you think about it. After Chicago drafted Jordan in 1984, he flew into town, but they didn't have anybody at the airport to pick him up. A chauffeur at the airport recognized him and offered him a ride. I bet you the Bulls figured out how to take better care of Jordan after that.
Pack passes to Ainge. Off target from three-point range. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Jordan. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jordan's got 56 points in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid pass by Ainge. The moment he sees a guy ready to score, he starts working on getting him the ball.
And here's Jordan outside. The roof here in Chicago is going to blow off. Michael Jordan just collected his 7th shot from beyond the three-point line. That's an NBA Finals record. That's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. Launches it. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome into the third quarter here in Chicago, folks. The Bulls in pursuit of their second consecutive NBA title. A win here in Game 1 would go a long way toward making that happen.
And I don't know how Michael Jordan can follow up that performance in the first half. But we'll find out.
They got John Paxson. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. One of the great halves in NBA history, Clark, shattering some league records in the process.
And you know what, Kevin? Portland's got to be terrified. I mean, we thought his wrist might affect him. Instead, Jordan looks now like he's never been better.
He's incredible.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
And Jordan, Mike, is just tormenting the Blazers from three-point range.
It's going to take a much sharper effort from Portland defensively. They can't give Jordan an inch of room on the perimeter anymore.
And now let's go to David Aldridge for this report.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, it seems like Michael Jordan always has a little extra when he's facing the Blazers. And maybe that has something to do with the 1984 draft. Famously, Portland passed on Jordan, leaving Chicago to take Jordan at number 3. Maybe Jordan took that personally. Guys, back to you.
Do you think so, David? My goodness, Clark, I think Jordan has got that in the back of his mind. My goodness, that probably leads him every game he plays, Clark.
Well, for a player with his pride and competitive spirit, I think you're right. But I assure you, Michael Jordan doesn't need extra incentive. He always is ready to compete at the highest level. That fire in him is always turned up high.
No matter who he's facing. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Porter. And they double up Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about this, guys? If the Blazers had taken Jordan in that '84 draft, their backcourt could have been MJ and Clyde the Glide Drexler. How about that for a twosome?
Pass to Jordan. Grant, right side. There's the triple. Headshot off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Mike, the '84 draft is rehashed and looked at from every way, but it is scary to think, isn't it, about that guard combination in Portland had they drafted Michael Jordan.
Well, the West had so many strong centers back then, you can't blame Portland for taking a big. But it would have been a lot of fun, Kev, to see MJ and Drexler team up.
Oh, a couple of future Hall of Famers. Here's Jordan. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Duckworth against Grant. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. Hanson's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Bryant comes in for Williams. Robinson is subbed in for Kersey. Clark, you think the Bulls may be in Porter's head? He's having a hard time getting anything going.
I don't think you can discount it, Kevin. He's a totally different shooter against this team. In all three of their meetings this year, his field goal percentage nowhere near its normal level.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Fighting to keep the play going, grabbing the board and sending it right back.
Jordan is doubled from 13, and he knocks down the jumper. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him.
On the wing, Drexler. Passes it to Duckworth. Porter against Armstrong. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
A wide open look for Drexler. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Oh, that's blocked.
Imposing his will on defense. Purdue's teammates love when he makes hustle plays like that.
And the matchup between Jordan and Drexler. Mike is not going how the Blazers wanted it to.
This could be a long series for Drexler. Jordan's not one to let up when he's got a guy on the ropes.
Yep. Robinson, a screen on Armstrong. In the corner, it's Robinson. Rebound by Armstrong.
And although he's capable of making these, the D was right on him. I think next time he should look to be more patient. Look for a higher percentage shot.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Drexler left side. Fires from 18. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Now that's 17 points for Clyde Drexler. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And it's Portland with the rebound. Duckworth's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Drexler. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked. Up top, Armstrong. Drexler defending. Kicks it out to Jordan. This is unbelievable. 8 three-pointers from Michael Jordan. And the Blazers seem to have no answer. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robinson left side. Drexler at the elbow. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
I like the unselfishness of Drexler, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
A drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Welcome back as we get set for the fourth quarter action here in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Portland and Chicago both trying to jump out to an early lead in this series.
And guys, I don't think there's a better crowd in sports than this Bulls crowd. They can make it deafening in here.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Pack. He's out there with Watley. Bryant is out there with Ainge.
You know, and to put things simply, they've outworked the opposition on the glass, which is why they have this lead.
Yeah, coach has to be really happy with their effort on the boards. Just being absolutely relentless and torching the opposition as a result.
And when you've got a crowd this enthusiastic, Clark, and a player as exciting as Michael Jordan, that is a pretty potent combination.
Combustible is a word that comes to mind. Really a match made in heaven. I mean, MJ feeds off of that energy of the crowd. And when he needs a boost, they give it to him. And vice versa.
Driving the lane, and in Chicago, scoring again.
Great recognition there. By Paxson, noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
And it continues to be a battle for Porter against the Chicago Bulls. Clark, he can't get any traction.
Well, Chicago's defense has been a real Rubik's Cube for him. He just can't seem to solve it. The Blazers are going to have to do a little bit more to try to get him some easier looks.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
And here's Jordan outside. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got his fourth rebound in this one. From deep, Jordan. They get the rebound. Pass to Hansen. Takes the three. This is truly sensational. Michael Jordan's long-range shooting. Beyond containment. And this arena is loving every moment of it. And Jordan's three-point output has been a huge story once again here tonight.
And that's not usually where he makes his mark. If he continues to pour it in from long range the next few games, the Blazers will have their hands full.
Absolutely.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Down low, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Showing just how dominant he can be. He's just carrying this offense right now.
Here's Pat. The pass to Watley. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Another shot. Tries yet again. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, Jordan. Ainge covering. Hits it from three-point range.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Here's Ainge. And it's King with the rebound.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Jordan with the bucket.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement. Putting your shooters in good positions.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Watley. Pass to Pack. Jordan comes with the double team. Passes it to Ainge to end the run with the putback. It's good on the putback. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's why you never give up on a play. He worked to get in position and came away with the second chance points.
And here's Jordan outside. Good on the triple.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Here's Pat to the right side. There's a screen by Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. And Abdelnaby gets it to go.
Assisted by Robert Peck.
This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
From deep, Jordan. Bryant with the rebound. And here are the Trailblazers now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that was a foul, no question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Shooting for Portland, Robert Peck. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Bulls. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for King. Purdue comes in for Livingston. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Robinson's checked in for Portland. Both good from the line that time. They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Here's Watley. Pass to Abdelnaby. To the paint. Robinson, that's good.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cans it from downtown.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Watley. Rebound by the Bulls. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Robinson. The shot's good from Jordan.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Here's Watley. And with this victory, the Bulls stand just 3 wins away, Mike Fratello, from their second consecutive title.
And it looks like they are determined to make that happen. Michael Jordan's got one finger on the trophy already.
And you know the Chicago crowd will be ready, Clark, for game 2. This building will be rocking.
For the next home game.